CYC is a free channel that presents the Word of God for everyone. Your support will help us to continue the mission. Visit our website, cycnow.com. Even $1 will make a difference.
Today because I have the amazing Annie that we talked about last time, and we have a whole spread of food. We're going to make a salad because you seyamy Egyptians out there need to learn how to make a good salad that's vegan. This is the amazing Annie, just to remind you guys of what she's about. She's all about having a food blog. She's a food critic. She does all kinds of crazy stuff, and she's a cook. And she's agreed to come on to the Marina show to show me how to make the most amazing Southwest salad. So Annie, tell me what the basics of a salad are.
Well, Marina, thanks for having me again. And today's salad we decided would encompass a bit of a bunch of different ingredients. So in any basic salad, we have to have some kind of veggies or fruit, right? That's
absolutely
what people associate with a salad. So today we actually have cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
We have black beans, which are, of course, actually a legume.
Black beans.
We have some corn.
A little bit of corn.
We have some red onion.
Red onion.
And we have this little creature over here.
Is that an alligator?
It is not. It is an avocado. But funny you should say that because this actually had another name. There are a lot of people in this world who have called this thing an alligator pear.
Really?
Yeah,
an alligator pear.
It looks like an alligator pear, does it not?
Why do people eat the thing?
Because it's amazing. This is actually one of the best things you can eat, an avocado. Yes, it's very, very high in fat, but all of the wonderful things you can get to help improve your skin, your hair, your nails, from the omega-3 fatty acids in here. It'll improve your eyesight, and it's just really, really delicious. So this is a good thing to have in your fridge.
Okay, amazing. We've talked about the basics of the salad, which are the vegetables.
Yeah.
What else does a salad need?
So a good salad also has protein because you need protein for fuel. And today we're gonna use the beans as our primary source of protein. The cheese, which is not vegan, but you can substitute using vegan cheese or soy cheese, and that provides a certain amount of protein as well.
A little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese.
So we have our protein, we have our vegetable.
Yep, and we also need our acid.
Okay.
And when we say acid, we're not talking about like acid. We're talking about things like limes and lemons. Today we're going to be using limes. You know, when you have salad dressings, they're usually made with a lot of different vinegars, whether it be apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, which is one of my favorite vinegars. White vinegar too. It's a good one. Yeah.
Excellent. So we have our acids, our proteins, and our vegetables. What else do we need?
And we have our seasonings.
Seasonings.
Because you want to, you know, always kick it up a notch.
I'm really excited about the seasonings right now. Can I reach for them?
She's very excited.
Okay.
Go for it.
This here is called Slap Your Mama.
Yes.
What is this about?
So this is actually a Creole seasoning that I picked up when I was in New Orleans. They rave about this stuff. And I think the story goes, you know, someone's mama did come up with it, and they said it was so good, you got to slap your mama for that. But
hey, it's so good, you got to slap your mama.
Obviously, you know, she thought it would be wiser to share the recipe than, you know.
Than to get slapped.
The
Marina show does not endorse slapping your mama.
No.
Okay, and what is this amazing crystal-like substance?
This is sea salt. This is sea salt. And sea salt is much healthier for you than regular table salt because, you know, you just get it from the sea, and it's really, really wonderful. And I just love doing the...
Oh my gosh, I can't wait until you do that.
Don't worry, I will let you take that over.
Okay, then we got some pepper, a little
got some black pepper.
Okay.
And we also have some taco seasoning, which is like part of our little Southwestern theme. And you can buy any kind you want. You can even make your own. And it's always preferable to go for the low sodium option, but we didn't have that one today. But just
I also like to keep my show spicy, so I got the spicy option.
yes.
So be careful with that. Okay, I'm so excited.
Okay.
So what do we have to do?
First, I'm gonna start cutting the tomato, and I get you to put some beans into our mixing bowl here.
This is the mixing bowl over here. I'm in
That's
charge.
if you want.
Okay, I need to show my Coptic woman domestication skills. Okay, so how much should I put?
So as much as you'd like. I think this is one of those great things about salad because you don't have to have specific rules like you would in baking, measuring, and stuff like that.
You just
feel it out.
Just feel it out by the color, by the texture. I'm not a huge fan of black beans.
But she's gonna be after this salad.
I know, but Annie said that she's gonna flavor the salad so well that I will like the beans. So
she will.
Annie, I'm just gonna put a little bit of black bean in this salad. And why are we starting off with the black bean?
Just because it's the first in the row. That's all.
Okay.
And
so
then some corn as well.
This is how it looks so far.
Yep.
We have the black beans, and now we're gonna add in the corn. Girl,
She loves corn. She loves corn.
This is corn right out of a can. I know we shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
It's all good. You know what? The great thing is, you can still eat healthy without going all the way, but you can also it's actually much healthier. We got these beans from our can as well. It is better to actually have dried beans and soak them in water before the preparation. And, freshly shelled corn is often preferable, but this will do for now.
We already have them black and yellow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Already up in here. Okay, this already looks amazing. Do you mind if I put a little bit more corn?
Go for it.
While you cut up that tomato? So I see you're using quite the pink knife over there, Anne.
Yes, it's one of my favorites. This is the Pure Komachi 2. I'm not promoting it or anything, but I love this knife. It's from Japan. It works well. It's been with me for quite a few years, and it's just really pretty. So,
speaking of pretty, look how good this looks right now. Okay, so you cut up the tomato.
I have. Would you like to cut a tomato as well?
Okay, you're going to slide that in?
in?
All right, slide it in right here. How does this go? Oh my gosh. Look at these colors.
Okay, why don't I let you cut a tomato?
Okay, I'm scared to cut a tomato,
Don't be scared.
but I can do it.
It doesn't matter what the tomato looks like.
Domesticated woman.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cucumbers in. We have some nice field cucumbers here.
Oh, beautiful. I'm focused on the tomatoes, so.
Go for it. You're doing a great job.
I like cooking some tomatoes. I'm using this Japanese knife. I keep calling it cooking tomatoes, but I'd like everyone to know that I'm not actually cooking them. I'm just cutting them with a knife.
You can see.
Look at the colors.
Just look
I want
how
the camera to grab those colors for a second.
It's just so beautiful, and we're always trying to aim to get more colors in our diet because it usually, I think they just want to make sure you don't eat a whole bunch of bland carbs because that's what we've been eating a lot these days.
That's what we do. That's all we do. We just eat bread.
Yeah, it's
Annie, I'd like
really
to say something.
What would you like to say?
I've cut up this tomato all by myself.
I'm very proud of you. Okay.
Can all the Marina show, I'm not just good looks, people. This is a cut up tomato. I'm about to throw it into the Annie salad. Oops. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay, so now we have we've got red, we've got green, we've got some yellow, we've got some black. Okay.
And now let's put we'll switch places again. I'll get you to put the red onions in.
Okay, should we put those in last? Because my mom has this rule about onions stinking up the place and putting them in last.
You know what? Let's do that. We'll put them in last.
I was like, never with the onions. Okay.
Okay, well instead we're going to cut the alligator pear, which is an avocado.
How do you do it?
So this is the way I do it. Now, there's a big seed in here, so you kind of want to cut around it.
Okay.
And get it all the way through. And then you split it apart.
So you
just twist it like that.
This is awesome.
And it's so beautiful, isn't it? This is one of my favorite things ever.
That is so good. That is such a beautiful color. Look at that line.
And now if you look at the avocado, you'll notice that the side of it is actually much darker green. And this is where all the nutrients are. Just like a potato. It's like all those nutrients are right under that layer of skin.
Oh, I didn't know this.
So what we want to do is we'll actually peel it like this. I'll get you to do this one.
I'm gonna make a mess.
You'll do fine.
I'm not good at this.
And
it's all about having confidence, ladies, and men, because men should be in the kitchen too.
Everyone should be in the kitchen. The kitchen is the best place.
I think I peeled it.
See? And you get all that nice.
Welcome to the Marina show. Okay, where do I put it, Anne?
Just put it right here. Here, I'll get you to do this one as well since you're so good at it.
Thank you.
And we're just gonna cut this up
I think
into,
it was
we're
beginner
gonna,
left with the first one. Are you supposed to get a little bit messy with the avocado? This is the joy of cooking.
this is
You
the joy
use
of
your
cooking.
hands, you use all your sense, you use your mind. You know, you use colors, you use textures, you have stuff on your thumb. What's the cool way of getting rid of this? Because we don't have napkins.
You can use the cloth there in front of you.
That is so good. Note how she told me use the cloth, and I still proceeded to use my mouth.
Whatever
Awesome.
works.
Okay, that's why she brought this cloth. It's pretty awesome. So now look at her cut. She's just doing like a 1, 2, 3 sort of thing.
Isn't this beautiful though? This is a fruit. It's one of my favorite fruits
Is it
because it has a
fruit or
seed.
vegetable?
It's a fruit because it has a giant seed. It's just like technically tomatoes are fruits as well, but like, you know, I think who cares about labels?
Look how giant that seed is. This is a
You can grow
massive
that
seed.
too. You know, you can put that in your yard and grow an avocado plant.
Really?
Yep.
Can I take this home?
Yep.
Okay, next time on the Marina show, I'm gonna have my own avocado plant. I'm gonna grow my own alligators in the backyard. As if I'm not already weird enough. Okay. Oh my goodness. Annie.
And this provides such great texture to that creaminess. A lot of times people crave cream and cheese because it's actually the texture that they're craving, but avocados provide that, and it's so much better for you.
Wow, there is so much texture and so much color.
Yes.
Different shades of green, yellow, red. Okay.
Okay.
Should I put in the rest of the corn?
Sure, go for it.
And then the onions?
Yep, and
She's
we're also
actually
gonna
letting me
do,
make my own salad. This is the Marina salad.
and I just wanna let everyone know, like as soon as you cut up an avocado, if you're not using it right away, make sure to use some kind of acid, preferably lemons or lime, because it oxidizes very fast and it will turn brown.
Okay.
So, but we are actually
Speaking
putting,
of acid, have that.
yeah,
Have
so
that
we're
raw.
gonna put this lime in right away.
So what's the deal with cutting the limes?
What's the deal with cutting it?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna put it in the salad.
Okay. Do we put it in or do we
We
squeeze it in?
squeeze it in. I know you will love doing this, so.
Oh my gosh, I love squeezing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that smells so
It smells
good.
so good.
So good.
I'll let you do the rest of those while
Okay.
I get the cilantro.
Squeeze.
Yeah,
Cilantro.
cilantro. This is one of Marina's other favorite things.
My favorite thing in the whole world is cilantro. Tell us the 50-50 thing, man.
Okay, so we were, you know, as soon as we got on set, some people started getting so excited about the smell of cilantro, whereas everyone else was like, oh my goodness, this is just awful. And I found it a fun little fact that actually 50% of the population loves cilantro and the other 50% are repulsed by it. So definitely when you're having a party and you're going to be using a lot of cilantro, ask your guests because they might
it's a
not.
love-hate sort of thing.
Yeah, they might not.
It's not like a Marina show thing where everybody
loves
it.
it.
You know? It's
Exactly.
different.
But I love cilantro, and it's.
I love you,
Aw,
and I'm
I
so
love
happy
you
you're here. And I love cilantro. So how are you cutting it up? So we're not using it as an ingredient, but more so as a flavor?
Exactly. But I mean, cilantro has really great health benefits too. So
you know-
everything here is great.
I looked up cilantro on Google because
Did
she
you?
told me we're bringing cilantro on the show, and I wanted to sound sophisticated, so I should have said that I looked this up on Google. It's actually an Asian Chinese parsley, which but it has a more distinct smell than parsley.
Yeah.
So I feel like this would be amazing to
Well, there's so many different kinds of parsley that add some distinctiveness to that region when we use it. Like, Italian flat leaf parsley tastes different than curly parsley. So
I saw leaf parsley today in the store when I was buying this. And I was like, I don't even know what that is.
beautiful.
But then she brings it up because she's a foodie. Okay,
I love
I'm
food.
using this spoon and now I just want
Yeah.
I'm actually in love with the colors and textures.
It's
in
so
this salad.
beautiful right now.
Take a look at this. This actually looks beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's next?
So now, do you want to add the onions? I think it's time.
I think it's time for the onions.
Okay,
It's the
I'll let
last
you do
sort
the
of-
honor.
All these onions, you think?
As much as you seem fit. And this is why this recipe is
Nobody
great.
saw that.
Because this isn't, you don't have to, it's unlike baking where you have to have precise measurements to make sure that your cake or your cookies turn out properly. You can add any amount of anything. For example, some people don't even like onions, or some people like me, I just like that nice
Let's look at it with the onions in. I like it too.
Oh, and
Do you
it's
think I put in a
beautiful.
good hint, Anne?
I think you did.
But look at this.
And now, hold that up for me while I season with pepper.
Pepper.
And obviously salt and pepper is always to taste, which means however much you think is adequate.
Oh,
Would
this
you like
smells
to do this? I'm
amazing.
gonna let you do this.
I don't even know how to use this thing.
Just like this. Just hold
Okay.
it. Okay, hold it. I'll
One,
hold this. I'll hold
two,
this.
3.
And you have to turn
Oh,
the black part.
I'm totally domesticated. I didn't even know you could do this
We're gonna
with
get
salt.
you so domesticated after this episode.
Hello, madam. Would you like some salt with your salad? Yes, I would, please, good sir. I'd love me some salt. Excellent, sir.
Okay, I think that'll be good.
Okay, I was really having a good time with the salt. Okay.
Now we're gonna add a little bit of both. You
Oh,
can
slap your mama.
Yeah, so a little bit of taco seasoning.
Okay, is this to taste? We don't want to
Just
use
a
too
little
much.
bit.
Oh my
Definitely do not even come close to using half of that packet. Just a tiny,
gosh.
tiny,
Okay, tell me
tiny
when to
bit.
stop. You're the queen.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, Lord.
And what? Oh,
I'm sorry. I just wanted to because I love me some spice. I think we should
Just
just
a little
do a
bit.
one slap your mama.
Just a little bit.
This show does not encourage slapping your mama. All right, here we go. Slap your mama. Oh, and nothing came out. My bad. Okay, that was a little bit. Just one more. I'm getting crazy. Okay.
Great.
Should we mix it?
Yeah.
How do you mix
Now,
it?
well, you can just mix it like this. And why don't I get you to come set up the tortilla in this bowl here? Because, the reason why salads
Switch.
are so great is because you can eat them at almost any time. You can eat them as part of a meal, or you can just bring this for lunch. Like, I would love nothing more than to open up my lunchbox, which I don't actually own anymore. But if I had a lunchbox, I would love nothing more than to open it and find this, because
Me
you
too.
know it's delicious, it's healthy, it's
So
exciting.
We're gonna put it in just like this.
You can layer it around the bowl, but
Okay, I'm gonna do it like this.
you know
And
how
use a couple.
you have those taco salads that they have in malls, which are really, they could be a lot healthier than they are.
They're not healthy.
They're not really.
They're not made by Annie Banani.
And this way, some people who feel like they need that extra carbohydrate in there, even though this salad alone, especially with the corn, the beans and the avocado, you already have enough fiber and carbohydrates to give you that energy that you need for the day. But having this is just nice. Like, some people just like it, and it looks really pretty too.
Look at this. So is this an okay
That's
shell?
beautiful.
Are we
That's
gonna
really
be okay
beautiful.
to dump this in?
Yeah. So why don't you put that on? So okay. That's good.
I'm sorry. I'm confusing things. Sorry, Aunt. You want me to put it down so it's easier for you?
It's great.
This actually looks amazing. I can't wait for the camera to see this.
And then the final touch for the
Look at
texture
this.
that we're gonna add,
Look
because
at
that's
that.
the last fifth ingredient.
Texture.
We're gonna add a little bit of cheese to top it all off.
Can we add a little bit more cheese?
Yes, we can.
But we don't want to cover up the colors. You're right. That was a perfect amount. I should have trusted you. Let's look at this. This is your amazing Southwest salad made by Annie and Marina. And you saw it only on one place.
The Marina Show.
We'll see you next time on The Marina Show.